Hey everybody, this is LVO Tour, the Fancy Action Now, and this is my third video of the day, and it will probably be my last video unless I do some live streaming with Left 4 Dead this evening. So please tune in. Please tune in if you see me pop up on the live stream for tonight and do a Left 4 Dead tribute, Tanks Playground, you name it. It's all on the table. The nuclear option is on the table. Invasion is on the table. EMP attack is on the table. It is all on the table this evening for Left 4 Dead 2. Please be a part of it. I just wanted to have a word as a gamer in regards to the Sony PlayStation 5 pre-order shit show. That was a shit show. And I wanted to make, and I might make a separate video because it definitely merits it. But the idea of having to be approved for a pre-order, and GameStop is getting into the financing of consoles. Do you have a little taste of like global banking in the video game industry now, where you can go to GameStop, the number one retailer in video games, and you can finance a console now? They're going to have auto loans for consoles. You're going to have a 5-year loan, 7-year loan for the lifetime of the console, because they're going to get they're getting you ready for that, for one. They're getting you ready for that. So when consoles are $2,500 or $3,000, cell phones, come on, smartphones started out at what? $200, $300, $400, $500, $600. They go up $100 every freaking year, and now they're over $1,000. And the phone companies are basically just finance. You don't own it. It's like you don't own anything. It's like nobody wants you to own anything. So it's like you don't own a console anymore. You don't own a phone anymore. You pay for a phone. You pay your monthly fee, your financing fee, along with your data plan. And I mean, it's just such a racket nowadays. But Sony, this is what I want you to understand. I want you to think about what Sony did during, and let me get the chat up because I'm so rude about that. There you go. The chat's up. Chat's up, everybody. I want you to seriously think about that. Everybody who watches this channel, the 25 people that will actually watch the video, I want you to think about what Sony did during The Last of Us 2 as far as censorship and market controls and borking channels and copyright strikes and all of the shit show that went on during The Last of Us 2 and continues to this day. The shit show of that ridiculous crap. But think about how much they suffered because of independent creators putting the word out about what a fiasco that freaking game was. It was the community, the YouTube community and others, that independent content creators that got the word out about that ridiculous nonsense and the social re-engineering and re-education of what that game was. That game was a propaganda film. It was not a video game. So think about the actions they took. I really think about it, because the history of that, they almost got people kicked off of YouTube. They almost ruined lives and ruined businesses. And we've discussed this already, but it's worth revisiting because think about what they've done with, you just don't pre-order anymore. You have to be approved to pre-order. Do you know what gives why that gives them the opportunity to do this? So if somebody who did a negative review, like PewDiePie and Angry Joe and The Quartering and I mean, who else? Layman Gaming, anybody who wasn't too friendly to their game, they now have the ability within an approval process. Again, you have to make it a generic approval process for everybody. Otherwise, it's illegal to exclude people based on their opinion. You could sue them and win. So what they do is they just have like, oh, there's going to be such limited supply that we have to have an approval for pre-orders. You have to be approved to spend your money on our console. It also gets you used to loan approval for consoles. Okay? Like you have to have good credit to have our console. Otherwise, you got to go to Bob's Used Console Mart. I'm serious, man. That's where it's going. But anyway, so this gives Sony a way to exclude individuals that are not friendly to their games or their company. This gives them a way to restrict purchase to people they don't like. And when I heard it, I'm like, oh, there you go. They're basically saying, well, we can do an approval of pre-orders, and we'd rather people that are friendly to us get our game versus people that aren't so friendly to us. And we could just claim scarcity. It's scarce. We only have so many. We have to hand them out to people that apply, and hopefully they're worthy. What is the worthiness? First come, first serve? Well, that's normal. You don't need a process of approval for first come, first serve. It's just if you got in there and you gave us the money, you're in line. But no, there's an approval process. And if we don't like the way you act and the way you think, you're going to have to wait for your console. And you know what? Good. I'm going to wait for that console till I feel like picking it up. Not when you tell me I can. I know all this like release hype and scarcity hype and oh no, there's none left and people are scalping them for $25,000 on eBay. It's nonsense. It's ridiculous nonsense. Don't play that game. Don't play the false scarcity game. If they want to rifle off 100,000 units in a week or two, they can. Come on, man. Don't play the game. Don't play their game. You know what? All pre-orders, cancel them. Cancel your pre-orders. If you have a pre-order, cancel it. Who cares, man? Who cares? And if you're a channel big enough, they should be sending you a unit anyway, regardless of your feedback of the company. Have some balls, have some chutzpah, have some pride in your product, and send it out there and take whatever hit you get. The market will decide. And you're the market leader. So what is that problem? Astro Live channel, great channel, Astro Live ALC, PS5 pre-order was a clusterfuck. I'll say it for you. BioArmor, I'm waiting 6 months at least no matter what console it is. See, that's because Bio is a pro gamer. Okay, I'm going to come out right and say it. I'm not going to classify myself as such. I'm going to say BioArmor has been at this game for a very long time. He knows more about games than I've forgotten. And he knows the deal, man. The deal is I'm going to eschew this day one bullshit. Forget this day one console nonsense. Forget it. Let him have the shit show and the rejecting people. Do you see what passive aggressive crap they did? They're like, you have to come and beg us for an opportunity to pre-order, and then we're just going to go ahead and reject you and make it a fucking shit show. Dude, these people, they've gaslighted their own customers and then rejected them. It's absolutely absurd. It's absurd. Absurd. So it's like, don't play the game, bro. Don't play. I'm not playing the game. I'm not getting. Now, I told you I may, if they don't turn it into a freaking shit show, I may order or pre-order an Xbox. I may, And I may not. I just may wait for them to drop. And like Bio says, wait 6 months. Wait 6 months, and they throw them on sale, and you save yourself 50 to 100, or you save yourself some crazy money, or you get some nice config, or maybe a special edition or something, and get some value for your money. Don't be freaking Fry from Futurama going, shut up and take my money. Relax. Calm down. So this is my angry rant. It's not going to be a long one. The consoles are going to be buggy and broken at launch. Yeah, man. Come on. Remember when the Xbox One came out and how big and honking that thing was, like a giant VCR box? And then later on they came out with like more sensible sized consoles. A lot of people wait for that too. They wait for the consoles to shrink because they always do. And it's like a nicer, neater, cleaner package. But I don't know what to say. I'm not a day one console guy. Calm down, get over it. They're manipulating people out of their money, and they're creating this mob mentality of gotta have it now, and people are spending money for copies on eBay, and encourages scalpers and all kinds of shenanigans. It's like I will eschew it. They've taken the fun out of it. They've taken the fun out of it, and I'm not going to participate in it. I mean, I'm going to get the consoles. Believe me, I'm going to get the consoles, baby. But it's like on my terms. On my terms, I will buy them. I'm not going to be told if I can buy them. I'm not going to be told I have to buy them now or then or whenever. I will buy them on my terms. I'll buy them at my price that I'm willing to pay, and I'll wait for a sale. I'll wait for a year on a console. I'll wait for 2 years on a console. Relax. Calm down. It's like you don't have to have that plastic box on day one, baby. And if you do, good. And if you're happy with it, good. But that's not how I'm living, baby. I'm not going to be manipulated and pulled around by the nose by these marketing fiasco. It's like I am a marketer. I know how the game is played, and I know how to create false scarcity and create promo so people are ravenous for the product. But I'm not going to be manipulated like that, and you shouldn't be either. God bless America. This is LVA Tour Fancy Action Now. Check out my live stream, Left 4 Dead